Good morning, everyone. Before I begin, allow me to introduce myself. I am Amante Palomares II, a board passer and soon to be a registered criminologist by God's grace. Soon, because by definition of a registered criminologist, I am not yet ARP since I did not yet take my oath. Last year, I was also like you, sitting there, listening to the inspirational speeches of successful board passers and dreaming big as I was silently making plans for my dream professions. Hence, when time comes, you will also share your success and definitely make marks to the hearts and minds of other people. While writing this testimonial speech, I was thinking on how could I inspire you since I was not the best during my time. Neither an honor student in high school years, nor a Dean's Lister or a laude during my college. Nonetheless, I will share to you my life's highs and lows during till I passed the board exam. When I was in elementary and junior high school, I am not that studious type of student who do all the tasks and performs well during my class. I just wanted to play basketball. For compliance to my parents, I just simply go to school, sit down, take quizzes, and go with the flow. That was the routine of my everyday life back then. Until such time I reached senior high school, I realized I need to prepare for my future and that I knew it is not the end of time to change because it will not be an easy path and now is the time to be more serious in studies. Upon graduating in senior high school, I dreamed to study in the academy. I applied many times. I did not miss any opportunity, but unfortunately, God did not lead me this way. So I pursued the degree of criminology since I really want to become a lawful enforcer in the future. Not because my father is a policeman, but because I know that it is my calling. Sometimes in life, we need to trust God's plans. We cannot get always what we want. Never compare yourselves to other people because we have different pace. Just trust God and do what are supposed to be done in the best way that you can. Eventually, He will lead us to the right destination. On the first day of being a freshman, I told myself that I should try to understand every lesson we had until I graduate. Passing the board exam should start at the moment we enter in college. It is not only during the formal review. As much as possible, to the best that I can, I am not skipping lessons that I did not really understand. Because having a very curious mind is a wise man. I take efforts to understand this because if not, it is my loss. Sometimes it is not about grades that matters. It is about what I learned. Maybe some of you are very much concerned to have high grades, and this is a very good practice. But we should make sure that we have internalized these lessons. I tend to formulate many questions and seek answers that I think is a good practice of mine that I can share to you because that is the time learning takes place. I remember when virtual classes started because of COVID-19 pandemic, I was worried for my studies. Iba pa rin talaga kung natuturo ang mga topics face-to-face. Imagine for the 2 years of having virtual classes, the new adjustments of learning, it really affects me because it seemed ineffective, especially for us college. It bothered me whether how can we learn and cope up lessons in preparation for board exams and many more. Nevertheless, I took this as challenge to strive more. It never served as hindrance for me to set plans and achieve my goals. I listened carefully to virtual classes and some instructors. And some instructors even record their lectures. They let us watch, which was very effective to me because when there is a certain lesson that is not clear on my part, I just go back to that part and watch again. My family is the main reason why I need to become successful in life. They are the reason why I keep pushing myself to be the best that I can. My father is a retired police officer and I was inspired to follow follow his footsteps. That is why I told to myself that one day, no matter what, I will become a successful police officer. How lucky you are for having a mother beside you who will always be there to look after you. My mom left us when I was only 15 years old because of serious illness. It is really hard living without a mother. Imagine celebrating special occasions every year. New Year, birthdays, Christmas, and many more without your mom beside you. But I am blessed with having two sisters and my brothers because they tend to be distant to be my mom. They are supportive, always providing my needs and also my wants. So if I were you need to treasure every moment with your family because we may never know what tomorrow may bring. Make your family as your inspiration to attain your goals in life. Always make them proud. On the day after the graduation, I immediately start reviewing my notes for my board examination even though the formal review did not yet started. That was how eager I was to pass the board because of the new law Republic Act 11131. Haan mo man ay ipagsasaw nga, ay ni Astoy nakapasa ka, isang din? No, that's very wrong. I am sure criminology students, you know already what is all about RA 11131 because this is very important law that we should know. Yung mga dati kong ginagawa ay tinigil ko muna. I stopped going out with friends, drinking liquor, playing basketball, and other things that I usually do. Haan ko ba'y na kung ititinig natin bulan no circuit pa mo, swimming. To be honest, I did not give my 100% effort in my formal review because I ran as Sangguniang Kabataan Chairperson. For the month of October and November, I was busy in the election, mandatory trainings, and paperwork. I thought relax lang pag-SK Chairperson, gaya. Instead of reading my notes, I was there doing my obligations as SK Chairperson. Nevertheless, I did not let this as hindrance of not passing my board exam. I find time to review every day. I seldom go out, and I review my notes for a minimum of 8 hours a day. When topics are not clear, I do researches and watch lecture videos for better comprehension. To my review buddies, I remember apag sirnek miti eskwela awan sa bani igderni no diket lang ginosmi. Paspasan ni may nga mga anti aldaw kay supay oras na mag-review kami. Tatin na kami ti questions na instructors me. Long identification type questions, no erasures. Short quiz na 100 items kada so amin ditan. But we are very thankful that we experienced these pressures because it really helped us to pass the board exam. To my classmates, class masingalab, I have witnessed their dedication to become successful in life. We have our own reason why we need to pass the criminology licensure examination. They are very studious in learning, and I am blessed and proud to be part of this circle. When I saw my name on the list of the passers, the feeling was unexplainable. I was really very happy. But when I heard that 5 did not make it, I felt so sad because as I recall our experiences, I am a witness of their perseverance and dedication. Nonetheless, maybe this is just a challenge for them to be stronger to the next board examination. Our prayers are with them. To criminology students, now that you are still students, you have nothing to do but to strengthen your foundation. Nakita lessons you, takta, isukomment lang topic mag-review kayo for board exam. I tell you, marigatan kayo ang review no han na sa foundation you during undergrad. Han kayo mga tigaasat na may papanti board exam. One of our instructors even said, lucky to those who do not believe in luck, it is a matter of preparation. Agpaiso ka kapsat, haan nga sugal ni board exam no digit mapagrigregatan kay mapaghanandaan. I know some of you have failed subjects or will finish criminology course in 5 years because maybe some are late bloomers. I have classmates who have failed subjects and finished criminology program in 5 years, but this is not the reason to stop their goals in life. They did not give up until they passed the board exam. Tinaano susot pagkakungkod ako nada. Agserbi ko mga inspirasyon kanyayo na ito ganyan. Haan ko mga sagit natin yung naging instructors. You must believe on the capability of your instructors so that you can learn a lot of things from them so long as you are determined to learn. Awan sa balik ang inangat na naging instructors tayo ang nga pagsyakatan. They fail you because they have different reasons and purposes. Lastly, while you are reading or reviewing, try to dissect every lesson you read. Haan mga umanay nga amo tayo lang crime, criminal, juvenile, and dumapay. Because the whole criminology students already know that. You must tell to yourself what more I can learn that other criminology students does not yet know. That should be your practice in studying. Having your own learning plans and styles help. I would like to thank Sir Cap Julius Palomares for introducing Divine Word College of Ligan to me, and also for the administration. Thank you for giving me a quality education here in my dearest alma mater. To my family and to my girlfriend, who are there at the back, thank you for your unwavering support. Without your guidance, I am not what I am today. To our instructors, especially those who are present here, Ma'am Remy, Ma'am Kyle, Ma'am Debbie, and the new instructors. Agyaman kami pinanghubog yun tila ini, ti anos yung mga nagsusuro, handa kami pinaibayan, gana taragpat kita ito yung arapaak ni. Makaasa kayo magkakitiadan ng susuro yung itugot ni, uray sa ninuman ti pakadandanunan ni. You have all our respect. To our Dean, Dr. Ranulfo P. Bayago, who always I look up to. Agyaman kami sir, nagiti values na hingintan mo tayo panunod ni. Adinta ka lang mang tatrapay kay kami sir up to the day of the board examination. I appreciate your patience in guiding us along the way and your fatherly concern. Our snappiest salute to you, sir. And of course, to Almighty God who make all this possible. Thank you and may God bless us all.